Hey everyone, Kathy here from Dirty Booty Soaps, and today I am continuing on with another part of a dessert project I'm doing for the holidays. And you saw, if you did see, I should say, part one of this series. I made these little melt and pour macarons, macaron, and those are going to be decorating what I'm doing next, which is I'm doing this cute little bundt cake. And what I've already done is I've taken my silicone mold, and it doesn't have a firm support with it. It's just the silicone. So if I were to pour in this, the edges would kind of bow out, and I want to keep it shaped. So I have a stainless steel bowl, and it's too deep, so what I did was I inverted one of my little cereal bowls in the bottom. And so when I set this in, it's got support on the sides and the bottom. And so then I can pour my batter in here when it's ready. So, and I've taken that and I've spritzed it with alcohol and sprinkled glitter in the bottom and around the sides. So what I'm going to do here is very simple. Just in the pot swirl, I'm going to color most of it white, and I'm going to do another swirl in the raspberry, and we're fragrancing it with the sweet cranberry. And then we're going to pour. And then tomorrow, when I pop it out, we're going to do the piping and the decorating. And then the next day, once the piping has set up, then I'm going to cut them into slices. So it's kind of a process with this one. It's not a normal like 2-day process. It's going to turn into like 3. So I think at least 3. Let's get this plugged in. Got my gloves on, I've got my goggles on, and we're gonna get going here. Like I said, just a real simple, but it should be really elegant when we're done. And I think after I cut them, I'm gonna do what I did with the sweet tree soap. I think I'm gonna give it a little gold drizzle over the top after I cut them. So that's the plan. Anyway, that's what I've got planned. So I'm going to divide off my soap here so I can get it colored. I'm going to take this out. All right, so that's, whoa, that was almost a disaster. Everything landed in there at least. So I'm going to color this pink, the raspberry, I should say. I'm just giving another quick little zhuzh before I pour my coloring in. And there's my titanium dioxide in this one, just to get a nice brighter white. I'll put a little bit of fragrance there and the rest in here. Mix this up. Whoa! That's why you wear your goggles, because that kind of spit up at me. Always, always wear your goggles. I may not wear long sleeves, they say you should. And I've gotten a little sprinkle on my arms before, but as long as you clean it right off, you should be fine. But you should wear long sleeves, really. Don't listen to me. I mean, don't do as I do. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to mix our pink, burping. It's really spitting at me today. I don't know why. Anyway, we're just going to pour in a few spots. I'm going to drag my spatula through it. Give it a little swirl. Get the rest of this out. Like I said, just kind of going around. I want to get to look pretty festive, you know. And then we'll see how this pours, because it is thickening. Going back and forth. I'm going to give it a little shimmy here. And I think, whoa. Shimmy again. Gonna want it smooth on the bottom. Need more hands. I'm going to try and get as much of this in here without overflowing. My batch should be just about right here. I have just a tiny bit left. Oh. Just a tiny bit in here. All right, so just kind of give it a smooth around. Whoa, get back up here. As you can tell, the bottom side ain't that hot to look at. But it's not done yet, people. Don't go giving me thumbs downs already. But you can if you want. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of smooth it a bit all the way around. I want it to sit, like I said, somewhat flat when I do unmold it. So I'm going to get a paper towel on my hands. And then I'm going to take, oh gosh, you know what I've got here somewhere? I see what I want. Long blade. If I had one of those cake decorating tools, that would be even better. But this works. Just to get it nice and smooth. Inside that little bit. All right, think we're pretty good here. Pretty good. That was just about right. I had a little bit much, but it smells delicious. And we'll let this sit, of course, until probably tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll unmold it and get to piping and decorating. Now, besides the macaroons, I am going to be putting probably some other kind of little decoration in pink, because I don't want it to just be plain white frosting. I think I want some more pink accents on it. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do, and we'll come back when it's time to frost and decorate this baby. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay everyone, we're back, and I popped our cake out of the mold, and what I've done is I've scored the top and a little bit along the bottom where I'm going to be piping, just to hopefully make sure that the piping is going to adhere. And now I've sprayed it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. After much pondering, I decided to color my frosting a blend of pink and purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the top first, and I'm going to do a big enough dollop, hopefully to hold the embeds I want to put on. And I'm doing this on each of the large petals. I'm really hoping this looks pretty. I'm almost, I'm a little nervous about how this one's going to turn out, but that's okay. We'll see. I might add more piping as we go. Like this one seems a little skimpy. So what I'm going to do first, now I had these cut in half, remember? These little, and I think they're going to be too big. So what I did was I cut each half again in half. So I have these little quarters, and I'm going to put them right on top here. And hopefully they don't go sliding off. So I'm going to put one on each, because that's where I'm going to be cutting, is on each of these pieces, like right here. Don't fall off, please don't fall off. Of course, we'll be sprinkling these with glitter. Okay, so there's that. Then in front, I have the little sugar dipped, glitter dipped strawberries. So I'm going to put those right in front, like so. Praying they don't also fall off. I think since my piping is thick enough, I'm going to be okay. At least I hope. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to glitter this really quick while the piping is still a little damp there. So there's that. Now I'm going to spritz the bottom edge right around the bottom with some alcohol. Just hoping that this helps everything stick. My bottle's almost empty here. Okay. So carefully, we are going to pipe around the bottom. And I'm just kind of doing a little border. I'm going to turn as we go. Be easier if this was up higher. I'm kind of crouching down here. It'll still be pretty, I hope. Naturally, somebody's going to start mowing or something here. All right, so there's that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put 2 of these little purple balls on every slice, kind of lining them up even under the what am I trying to say? The macaron. And I'm hoping they stick. I think these will turn out really cute. Normally, I have my gloves off when I'm handling all my embeds, but this is so much fresh piping here that, as you see, I get it on my hands here. And that's definitely a no-no. The last one's on here. So there's that. And then, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, before it gets too tricky to get in here, I'm just going to pipe a little dollop under each strawberry area. As I see where I scored it, there's a little blade mark there. So I'm just going to try and cover that up just a little bit. Okay. And I've got quite a bit of piping. I think I'm going to pipe a bunch on the outside here. So we'll give it a spritz on this half and we'll go to town here. In each little crevice first. A little more spritzes. Really got this whole pink and purple thing in my head. Can you tell lately with some of my videos, like with the girly girl set? It was also pink and purple. And then we'll just do another border above our little purple balls. I'm sorry if this isn't the best view for you for my piping, but you will see the final picture here when we do our flyby. If only I had a personal cameraman or a few cameras, you know, going at the same time. So there's that. Trying to see now, because I still have a lot of piping and I don't want to waste it. So we're just kind of going in between and filling in. So this will give me 8 slices. Wouldn't this be like an awesome birthday party favor or Christmas gift, or even for baby showers? Wouldn't this be beautiful, like on the table with all the gifts? I can do these custom if anybody's interested, you know. Just throwing it out there. Alright, so there's that. Now we'll do some underneath the macarons. I'm going to get to a point where I will have frosting left over here. But I really want to make sure I had enough. And with my normal piping recipe, I was afraid it wouldn't be quite enough. Now that I look at it, probably would have been plenty, but that's okay. You never know, right? Okay, so that's that. And you know what? I think we'll just use it and finish up along the edge here. doing dollops all along. And working up a hot flash as we speak. Woo! It's cooking in here. All of you women who have them know what I mean. Holy cow. God's curse, I think. Somebody's curse. Alright, so let's see. I still have some left. Maybe we'll go around the inside some more. Having a I think we'll just keep building this one up here. Nice and cute. And a little bit underneath of it, just for some support. And then I think we're going to be done. This is really turned into quite the extravaganza, this cake. If you're just tuning in, it is soap. It's not cake. There we go. Oh, I think that's pretty good. I might try and just touch up a couple of these kind of little areas right here on the outside. Just where it looks a little bare, just to use up the rest of my frosting here. And I think that's good. All right, so hopefully you can see here. I'm going to give it one quick spritz all the way around and then top it with glitter. Some more glitter, because you can never have enough glitter, right? Holy schmoly, isn't that gorgeous? Go around the inside and the top, hitting all our little frosting peaks, and there we go. Now we're going to let this sit until tomorrow, and then we'll come back and we'll cut it and give it a golden drizzle all over the top, and then I think it'll be done. We'll do a quick little flyby right now for you though. Let me get the zoom off. So there you see the inside with the berries. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so glad I cut those macarons into quarters. And there's the side with our little glistening purple festive balls. So, like I said, we'll let it sit and then we'll be back to cut it and drizzle it, okay? Okay, I'm back and I'm going to try cutting this now. What I forgot to show you was I had these purple butterflies and I forgot to put those on during the video. So I went ahead and put them on after. So what I'm going to try and do is cut right down on the left side of every macaron. And hopefully, you know, I should have put this on a breadboard maybe instead of this plate. Anyway, if I can get the first one out, we'll be doing okay. So I'm going to come right down the left side of this other one. And go through the bottom. And see, some of this piping on the bottom is not staying. Kind of have to tuck it back on there. And here we go. Oh, my bottoms fell off. So we're just going to push them back up there and let them sit. But anyway, I wanted to get one cut at least. But as you can see here, we'll move this over. And I'll give you a nice shot. Look at the beautiful piece of cake. And this sucker's huge too. Let me just say, let me get it better in focus. Isn't that gorgeous? So we come around. Let's see, my piping kind of crumbled off here at the bottom. So I just pushed it back on. But look at that. And look at the swirls. Isn't that beautiful? So anyway, I'm going to finish cutting these up. And then we'll let it sit some more and come back and do our drizzles when these are fully hard. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, we're back and I have trimmed up these pieces so they're all pretty much equal sizes. They do weigh between roughly 10 and 11 ounces at least. Some may go 11 and a half. But they just turned out beautiful. And what I have here is some gold mica in clear melt and pour. And we're going to do just a little drizzle over each one. So let me move these to the side here. And we're just going to give it from above just a little back and forth and onto the back, maybe a little more on down, running down the back side. Just a quick little drizzle. Isn't that beautiful? So we'll do each one. And as you see, some of my little piping is kind of come off the bottom here. Anyway, we'll just adjust it over. That's just on one piece, really. I think that was that first piece I cut. So I've spaced these apart here, and we'll just give each one a little drizzle. And this gold mica is just really pretty. try and get it to run down the sides a little bit on each one. Just like you would be drizzling maybe a little caramel sauce on top of your desserts. And we'll turn the plate around and see how they look on the back edges, because I'm not turning the plate right now. Just want to make sure we get some drizzles showing on all sides, especially down the back edges, you know, with the pink and purple. It's nice to have that pretty gold shimmer running down the back. So just hitting it a little bit more on some of them that are a little light. Get this one. So I think they're pretty good. It must be the mailman. They're gonna go nuts now. So we'll set that towards the back. Hold on. Alright, had to get them calmed down. And then, so in the end, you've got this gorgeous, I'll take it off of here, gorgeous little dessert, all served up. Wouldn't this be lovely at, say, a bridal shower, baby shower, birthday party? But they just turned out wonderful. I had really a lot of fun making this. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. I want to remind you to check us out on Facebook and Instagram over at Dirty Booty Soaps. And if you like the video and want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe, okay? Don't be shy, and you'll be notified whenever a new video pops up. So thanks for watching and having fun with me while I do this soap cake. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.